Hello, my lovely Pisces. Welcome back to Fifi's Tarot Readings. I hope you're all feeling amazing. All right, Pisces, let's get straight into it, shall we? Let me clear the deck for you. Let's jump in head first, as I always say. I will first clear the deck for you. Now, Pisces, as the cover there image suggests that I did create for you, let's talk about someone specific on your mind, in your heart space. It does not matter the status of your connection, whether you're talking to this person or not. You might even just be curious. What is their next move? Will there be a next move? And, well, if there is a next move, what are their intentions? What's going to happen? So this is a really good heads up for you, Pisces. Let's have a peek over the fence. Let's do this, Pisces. All right, here we go. So who else felt the full effects of the full moon in Virgo? It was pretty intense. Wow, I think a lot of people felt that. So let's all recover from that, shall we? All right, here we go. I know I felt it, so here we go. Pisces, please, and a specific person in mind. Will they make a move? What is their next move? And of course, what are their intentions? Two more. And the last one, here we go. Want to put a really good shuffle here for you, Pisces. Everything and anything that Pisces should know about, please, for their highest good, and absolutely always for their highest good. Please look at that. That's a big highlighted message there. Thank you. Two more. Last one. Perfect. All right. I do apologize if you hear me sniffing a lot. I have really bad allergies here at the moment, so if I sneeze, I will probably pause the video. All right, so let's get to your reading. We have a highlighted message, a dominant message here for you, and this is kind of like, I wouldn't say a cloud, it's like an umbrella. It doesn't actually have to be part of the actual spread. It's a main big message that can drive the rest. So what do we have for you, Pisces? Right, is the Knight of Swords. Look at that, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's the fastest moving night out of all the 4 nights. This is the fastest one, and it appears that there will be some movement. There will be action here. Of course, the Knight of Wands says now is not the time, Pisces, to be impulsive. In other words, I don't really believe that you're impulsive, but this is just a chance that before you meet someone in the middle, or if you want to reach out, or if they reach out to you first, just think before you reply, or think before you act. You know, is this coming from a loving space? Or I have to do it before, you know, what if I miss out? What if I miss out on my chance? What if this is a wrong decision if I ignore them? You see, the sword is pointing down, which means that there is a lot of unspoken conversations that are yet to happen, that perhaps nay, they must happen. And we've got the eagle with the wings spread out. So all nights are messages, changes, travelers, but this is of the communication in a matter of weeks. So there could definitely be some action here from your person. Bottom of the, oh, you got my favorite card. Now, for those that have been with me for a while, you know that I always preach, this is my favorite card. I have a lot of favorites, but this one is my number one, ruled by Leo. Why? Because this is the most happiest card in the deck. It appears that a certain action, certain words, perhaps in the next coming weeks here, it's going to make you very happy. It's pure joy, bliss, blessings here. It's also a return of physical health, but obviously let's go back to, you know, this person, because they're going to be offering illumination. So they're coming with some truths here to light the way forward for the future. What else do we have? Some topics could be about a certain imbalance that happened in the past. Perhaps it didn't work out in the past. Maybe they were giving too much attention to something or someone else, for example. This is ruled by Taurus. But what happens is that something's got to give, right? These scales have to be balanced again. Would not be surprised if your person, for example, was married, or probably is still married. For some of you, this often does represent dividing of assets, money, spousal support, child support, separation, divorce. But what's more promising for me is the intention of your person, and it is pure. It is good intentions, well-meaning here. Let's see. Ooh, balancing that devil. Okay, now this is actually really good for you to know. We've got the devil here ruled by Capricorn. Okay, yes, it can represent with that 5 of Cups that maybe behind the scenes, whether you're aware of it or not, maybe your person was over drinking. Maybe they were dependent or, self-medicating or being addicted here to something. But not always. This shadow side here could also show that thanks to what they did, they caused this imbalance because your person was self-sabotaging this. They got in their way. They listened here to all those really negative voices and feelings here as well. In other words, listening to their inner demons, just really blocking themselves. And as a result, they've got the Five of Cups, Scorpio energy. Really, really guilty. Even with that Two of Swords here, they didn't want to face the truth. They probably wanted to ignore it. And I feel a lot of this was happening inside your person's head, probably with or without your knowledge though. They do want to balance things. And what I love is that the Sun, it's like it softens the effect of any challenging cards here. So I feel that for the vast majority of you, what your person wants to talk to you about are the changes they've made in their life, but also they also want to talk about the past here as well, work out differences. I feel like they're coming back as a better version though. Let's get to the main reading. Yep, absolutely. We have the Strength card ruled by Leo. This is the strength to overcome the past, the strength to overcome that devil-like energy. In fact, I can already see that you both still have feelings for each other. The Strength card is about unconditional love, but we do have the Lion and the Woman here looking to the past. So in other words, it is taking your person's bravery, their inner strength, all their courage here, all in this big ball, just to face you for certain situations like this, to face the music here. More, please. Okay, we got the Hierophant, number 5, changes, ruled by Taurus. Conversations here about doing the right thing, something long-term with you. Heavy topics here will be about commitment, marriage here, especially if your person, and this is not for all of you, if your person is or was married here, because I see now your person's turned their back on that as well. What I like more about this this combination here is that they're here to stay. This is something long term. I'm also seeing here Pisces, you or someone else, this person, I say someone else, your person, most likely will be getting or are receiving some counseling, some wise advice. Very, either if it's in the mental health field, spiritual, or it's just someone that has been there, they've done it all. So you might be getting really good nudges or advice from someone to say, well, why don't you meet them in the middle if you want to? What is your heart saying? More. Yeah, what is your heart saying? We've got the Lovers. Number 6, healing, ruled by Gemini, soulmate connection. Now is a choice to make a decision from the heart, and I feel like it's mutual. The feelings are still there. I mean, we already start off so early in your reading with 3 major arcanas. And the more majors we see, the more your spirit team, your person's spirit team, the universe, whatever you want to call it, is really saying, hold my drink, Pisces, just stand over there, respectively, we've got this. So there's a lot of things happening here behind your back, but it's all for the good though. This is beautiful. What else do we have? What's happening behind the scenes that's unseen is the Ace of Pentacles, a brand new solid start. It is possible, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, to have a 2.0 version. Wow. And for those that really, really want to, at least just meet this person in the middle and start something fresh, this does represent 1 year. Within this year, you might find yourself in a very committed relationship to this person. And I'm almost hearing that some of you might even move in with this person or move in back with this person as well. Let's talk about the beating heart of your reading. This often represents mutual energies, and it's you, is the 9 of Cups, strictly ruled by Pisces. Look at that grin on your face. This is a symbol of your emotional contentment, but also your personal wishes being granted. Because I've just heard that a deep fear that you have is being alone. We say, the years pass, the days, the weeks, the months, the years pass, and you feel like you're going to be alone forever. No, that's almost like that devil-like energy that's trying to block you and believe in your ego, which is 100% not psychic. So personal wishes here being granted. It's the minor arcana of the Star, a brand new start, unconditional love, the strength of moving on. Both of you feeling the same. I mean, literally, you are in the center of your own reading. And I really hope this continues, because this is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. The reason why all of this happened was the 5 of Wands. Leo energy. What happened? Too much intrusion? Too many people around? Do you know about this? See, this often does represent perhaps sometimes competition for your person's attention, chaos, conflict, whether it was your person because of their attitude, or it could have been the people around them that sometimes they try to, confront you face to face. I want to challenge you here as well. It's like very dog eat dog world, very cutthroat and all that. So it couldn't have been the last encounter, the last argument with this person, and it was that last water, that last drop in the water before everything overflowed. But if it wasn't between the both of you, I'm seeing there was a lot of intrusion here. Let's see. Queen of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, the warrior queen. I like seeing the queen and the king, only because I see that your person will be taking action. See, the king and the queen of wands only takes action when they feel compelled to, when they feel driven. They believe it's like, I have to do this. It doesn't make sense. I know it goes against logic and reason, but I have to do this. Wow. Or some of you also could have been receiving some drama with a divine feminine here as well. Ooh, in the near future, we have Capricorn energy with the 3 of Pentacles. Your person can be any star sign though, by the way, but I do list them as we go along, just so you know as well. Knowledge is power, right? This is collaborating. Your person is meeting you in the middle, but they also want to meet you face to face. It is collaborating. It's creating magic. It's being on the same team, being Team Pisces and you being on their team here as well. Wow, this is beautiful. In the end, we have the master creator ruled by Gemini and Virgo. We have the magician. This is like manifesting a brand new start, brand new beginnings. Now you have all the tools on the table. You're not starting from scratch with this person. You're starting from wisdom and experience. I do see that perhaps there is gossip, lies, and manipulation though behind your back with this. That is the shadow side of the magician. Could be the people very close around your person. They might be jealous, intimidated, and yes, believe it or not, there could be people that don't want your person to move on. But either way, I'm seeing that both of you agree on how to work together in the future as a team and start something fresh here. I want to clarify these cards because I'm already seeing very near in the future, your person will be taking certain actions that are going to make you really, really happy. Ooh, but that's a happiness that is just there. It's not like, yeah, it's happiness, but something else is going to happen. And then, yeah, you're going to get the 10 of swords. It's not like that. Let's see. This is like happiness that is here to stay. Might be a little bit bumpy along the road, but that's fine. Yep, Ace of Wands, a passionate new start. This is looking quite promising. I think it's, yeah, there we go. And there you are, 5 of Wands and the High Priestess, Leo energy and Pisces. I think it's against you. Yep, I think there's a lot of people that don't want you to be in the picture. They definitely could be intimidated or jealous here as well. They literally, that could be the devil-like energy. 2 more. Could be your person's ex as well. I just got that. Yep, there we go. 3 of Swords, Libra energy, third party of some sort. And I've had people messaging me saying, I know there is no third party, but that's the thing, you know, sometimes a High Priestess tells you there's a lot more to this story. There's a lot more happening behind the scenes here as well. A third party can just be a friend or a family member, a co-worker, that they just put that little seed in your person's mind. They already create that doubt, for example. Let's see. Don't know why people get involved. Like, I'm still baffled by that. 3 more. Ooh. Thank you. We've got a highlighted message. 2 more. And the last. Whoa, there's another one. Last one. Ooh, the Fool. All right. Here we go. All right. So let's see. The first one that came out is the Hermit. This is really nice. It's the Wise Sage ruled by Virgo. And then we've got the Fool, the first card, Aries energy. So I see that both of you, in other words, are both coming out of hiding. This time, this period of separation was necessary because this is very big spiritual lessons, growing up spiritually, spiritual awakenings, really doing a lot of soul searching, looking within. We're really growing up. Doesn't matter how old we are, and we're casting light back into this situation. So again, I have to stress, we are starting from wisdom, not from scratch. And I see both of you going for it. I mean, look at the stark difference. It's like, we're not together. We're going to go for it. Oh, how's this going to impact you? There you are again. Oh, wow. There you are again. The High Priestess, yeah, it's going to happen. I think your intuition is telling you with the 8 of Pentacles, Virgo energy, and the Moon, Pisces, Cancer energy. I think you may be a little bit reserved here about, you know, is this really a solid start? You don't want any secret romance. There's a lot of feelings here between the both of you, and I think you both acknowledge this will cause, not cause, but it will. You will both have to work for it. Make this as a team. It's going to have to be a real team effort. As a result, we get the Ace of Pentacles again. So, I mean, all relationship is work, right? Maybe it's just a little bit more work because of some intrusion that we've had. Let's talk about the Strength card is the Knight of Wands. So this is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. I love this particular night because it's my call to action night. It is also my traveling knight, but this is someone that comes with a lot of passion, a lot of gusto. In fact, the Knight of Wands is often represented as Mr. or Mrs. Right, or the knight in shining armor. I'm coming here to sweep you up and let me change your mind here as well. So this definitely for some of you could have been on again, off again, and you probably ended up seeing your person as very unreliable here as well, just very impulsive. Not anymore though. No. They don't know, they're building up their courage, but boy, have both of you really learnt your lesson. So we've got some passionate changes that's also kind of coming up as well. So communication, passion, love. Let's talk about the Hierophant. Yeah, we've got the Eight of Swords, Gemini energy. So I'm kind of seeing here that your person in the past was really holding back, especially mentally. They weren't probably telling you the truth as well. Feeling trapped, like literally feeling physically restricted here. Perhaps they were like married. It doesn't matter the status. Even if they were committed, engaged, married, there was someone else in the picture as well. Or like I said, this indeed could have been just a friend or a family member that planted that seed and created doubt in your person's mind. Now, are they nervous about this, about returning, about wanting to clear the air? Absolutely. Is it going to stop them? No. And I do feel that you're going to meet this person in the middle. Let's talk about the Lovers. The Five of Swords. Yet, why were so many people against this? We have Aquarius energy here. Very selfish people. The more fives I see, the more I know that it's almost felt like a very noisy relationship here. A lot of people have judgments, opinions, sticking their finger in here, a lot of finger pointing and all that. So it definitely could have been their family, even if they have children as well. Only thinking about themselves. And, forgetting that, well, Pisces and this person is happy, that's all that matters here as well. I feel like that's why your person was holding back. Definitely could have been a lot of gossip. I feel this happened behind your back though. Maybe your person didn't want to tell you to not hurt your feelings. Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Ten of Swords. Gemini energy. So no doubt here, I feel like you're probably still feeling that you got the raw end of this deal. I wouldn't say that you lost time, because both of you with the Hermit have learnt big lessons to never be repeated again. Wouldn't be surprised if your person on their own are probably going through their own loss, their own endings, their own separation, divorce, but they know very well here that, they betrayed you, that you still feel quite backstabbed. This relationship here has hit rock bottom, which is why your person is being compelled to take on the energy of that warrior queen, the Queen of Wands. See, where there is an ending, we have a beginning. I feel like it was almost not a false start, but it wasn't on a solid foundation as it is now. This opportunity now is a lot more promising, in other words. Let's talk about you. In the beating heart of your reading, you're going to meet this person in the middle. We have the beautiful Two of Cups, Cancer energy, the card of true love. This is when you're both mirroring each other emotionally almost 100%. In fact, this comes across now as the ideal match. This is the ideal love partnership here that we want. And I feel that it really hurt your person holding back. Even if they had to lie to you or they ended this, I really feel like they didn't want to. There was literally that toxic devil-like energy around your person. That's why they're coming back to claim your heart. Wow. They love you. The Two of Cups always says, let's not give up on each other just yet. Despite this, which is known as the worst card in the entire deck, please, let's not walk away yet. That's why they want to talk to you. Let's talk about that Five of Wands. Yep. The strength to overcome this. Strength again. Amazing. Wow. Why? I'm wondering, Pisces, there's just people talking about you, and I'm hearing that people are quite jealous. I'm not saying that to make you scared. I mean, we make one achievement, people start to get intimidated and all this. We can't stop that. But what I'm seeing is the strength here to overcome the past, any past disagreements, arguments, and also the strength here to overcome all of this, even if it's one person or a group of people here that were against it, that just cause trouble. Those people, they just thrive off drama. Remember this. Major arcanas will always trump minor arcanas. They're way more powerful here. Let's talk about the Queen of Wands. Beautiful. The World. This is what's prompting them to take action. We have Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. It's funny to see this, that you got the first card of the major arcana with the Fool, and now you got the last card. So you've gone through all the cycles with this person, and the worst of the worst has ended. But where there is an ending, they want what? A brand new chapter with you, a brand new beginning. Now getting the World. in your spread anywhere is considered a really good omen. It's considered very lucky though, because it means we've closed the chapter on this. We're closing the chapter on this. We're leaving these people behind. We're starting fresh now, because now you have all the tools on the table. Wow, let's talk about the Three of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, beautiful. Okay, will not be surprised if this person was married in the past. Might have their own children. They had their own home. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But now, look at this, from holding back, you meet in the middle, and what do? They're coming across now as a changed person, more grounded, more reliable, a good head on their shoulders. They're all about home, family. They're doing well financially, and even with material stuff, but they don't put it above people. This is someone that sees you as someone they want to commit to, if not even marry. This is beautiful. Let's talk about the Magician. Yep, Page of Pentacles, beautiful. Capricorn energy, could be a Taurus and a Virgo. Might be an age difference here also for some of you. It's my student card. So which means we're manifesting a brand new start, because we have learned past lessons here as well. And this does also indicate messages, but also in the form of face-to-face communication. Okay, this is interesting, because Spirit said, get one more. Get one more. Let's round out this outcome. Look what you got. Holy moly, you got the Sun. You got the Sun twice. We've got pure happiness. Do not worry. If you resonate and you know that there were less than desirable people around your person, do not worry. The Sun, literally, like I said, it softens the effect of challenging cards. This will not affect you. They're taking action. You're meeting in the middle, which leads to happiness. Starting a new chapter, committing to you leads to happiness. Look at this. Leaving the past behind, the strength to overcome them leads to happiness. Pisces, this is a beautiful reading. And what I'm going to say here, meeting in the middle here could happen anywhere for some of you within 2 months. I'm actually going to say for the vast majority of you, because it's the beating heart of your reading, and this will deeply impact you in a beautiful way. Pisces, I would wish I was Pisces, because this is an absolutely beautiful reading. This is an example in those rare circumstances where we meet back in the middle and we have both changed, because something has to give, right? You know, as they say, I know it's a bit dramatic when we say evolve or die, but I'm not saying it that way. It's like either we evolve, we've got to get better, we stay the same, in other words. But I see both of you have really evolved here, but your hearts are still beating for one another. And just get ready, because all your wishes with this person are about to be granted. And I absolutely love giving the bearer of good news. I don't always have such beautiful outcomes for different star signs, but it's going to be wonderful, Pisces. So head up, chin up, be positive, because the outcome is all about the Sun for you. This is magnificent. I absolutely love this, Pisces. I will see you next week for a brand new reading, fresh new topic. And I do invite you to subscribe if you haven't yet, so you never miss out on a reading. Here in Australia, I do your reading religiously every Thursday without fail. And I cannot wait to read for you again. Thank you so, so much. Bye.